Yeah. And just to follow along the other player that we'd seen in round 1, Akko Ipayasu, who won round 1. In round 2, beat Mana Surge's Ed to move on to round 3 to go against Primeto from Rev. So as we head into round 3, the game that we'll be showing is Team Omnibus' Raimondo against Twilight Knight's Sadfeeder.
Yep, that is correct. Also, we don't know if it's Twilight Knights or Team Kill. Jury's still out on that one. Just because they're antics, I want to say. But yeah, this is going to be, again, another big match between two top competitors here. We are seeing the Avarice Blood from Sadfeeder banned out here, as well as the first of, I believe, 2 discard Evo Dragons being banned out here as well. So I'm not going to see that one in this game, but we are going to see another Shadow as well, which I'm very keen to see that. I want to see, I guess this tech on this deck as well, because again, as we mentioned in the last game, so many players have brought it. Then there's so many different variations as well, and we'll just have to wait and see.
Sword. So that's another.
Yeah, I was leaving that for a moment. I didn't bring it though.
What's the matter?
Sadfeeder.
Go with Shadowverse.
Even if I'm scrap, I can still fight.
Sad cuck indeed.
All right, so top 8. Here we go, round 3. If you are just joining us, to the East Cup was single Elium top 32. This has all been pre-recorded from the day before. Matches were played on the 23rd. All being streamed out here now on the 24th here with Baz and Momo Jelly. Hope you enjoy tonight's matches here for now. And I'm very excited to see this one once again. It's, of course, another Machina Blood up against the likes of this variation.
Technology.
Turn to excel against Setsu rather than Pathfinder.
Shutting down.
Yeah, I'm a
Sorry.
bit confused on that one, right? Because you can just run the droids in and kind of count towards the mono, right? So it's
It's not like you really need the word. There's nothing on the board. I mean, maybe playing like around Cherub, exactly.
Verifying access.
Maybe that was the consideration.
But even if he was playing around the Cherub, if you take out the Pathfinder, you get the tree that you want to play. Right? So it's kind of like
what was gate? But here you go.
Shutting down. Shutting down.
Sadfeed is he's keeping board control though. That ward is actually doing a little bit more work there, I guess, because now
Not
we've got 4 on
of
board.
Cards in hand, but a lot of cards on the board.
Yeah, on board. Yeah, so there's our next corruption of the night. Definitely living up to its name, a corruption, a blight on the Shadowverse game here at the moment.
My computer is a potato.
So potato PC, everyone.
It's just business.
Is it a potato or a toaster East? I don't know.
I think it's potato level, maybe. Toaster's a bit high tech for the quality of stream I get
There's
on
some
my
fancy
side.
toasters out there now.
The Twitch quality, like on the stream on Twitch, looks so much nicer than the Discord screen share. I have both open.
I can count
And
the
sometimes
flag.
sometimes if I need to see a card, I just tab back to the Twitch.
My steed sails.
And, as long as the Twitch stream, the viewers at home are happy and it's good quality, that's what we want, right? So hope you are enjoying the East Cup here anyway. Of course, maybe not the corruption and mini expansion, but the cup you should be enjoying a lot.
Yeah, Sadfeeder's still not a lot of cards in hand, but the cards that he does have are pretty good.
Yeah, and still has 4 on board.
Yeah.
Something to add here as well, and an evolved Pathfinder as well. But Raimondo, he's got a couple options here. Has the change ring ready. There's also a metal blade, but probably will overdraw a little bit if he does decide to do that. Looking for the change ring though, so this is going to hit the 4-2 for sure here.
The final oasis awaits.
I'm almost a little upset that he didn't go for Metal Blade Evo, not because that was the best play, but because I really like the Death by 1,000 Cuts voice line that you get on his Evo. There's a song by Taylor Swift with the same name, and every time I hear it, I think of Taylor Swift, even though he's like a big scary monster demon thing, robot monster thing.
For unity.
He reminds me of Taylor Swift.
He's a big Taylor Swift fan,
Yeah.
That's why he's Evolve Effect, he's standing in the rain,
Don't leave me! Don't leave me!
Verifying access.
Antics. Always fun. And also, in amongst
Those
that, Raimondo
pings,
got a full
though.
clear.
Those pings! What the heck? Ravenous
Blue side,
corruption pings
finally.
are just.
Finally.
Ooh.
But
Life's end is
now we
eternal
have
beginning.
everybody's favorite Lou Bell now as well. So now we're going to see Necrofaunus left, right, and center. We're clearing out the corruption there straight away. Can't afford to leave that 5-2 up there. And slowly but surely working towards that top win con there, but still not in hand. I don't want to say it's bottom 20. I don't want to jinx a VOD here, but
Come with us.
you know, time and time again
We
have
can't do
seen
any
things.
jinxing. It's already happened. It's
We don't
not
know
on
what
us.
happened.
We don't know what happens, but it's not on us. It's already done.
Easter's
The
actually
curses-
secretly editing the footage in the background right now.
We can change the past.
So, our muckiness getting set up now. Now, yeah, just a turn a little bit early there, but really on the Techno Lord. I don't know about that one, because having that Techno Lord clear is so important, right?
I don't know if it's spectator or the player, but sometimes when I fuse, I just I go real fast. But
Yeah.
he's taking his time, only
Thank you,
fusing
It
3.
tastes better than it looks.
Oh, just fusing enough so that he doesn't overdrive. I see, it's turn 6.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not really awake yet. I thought I was awake, had some coffee, thought I was good at this point. We're already in round 3 of this, but
Yep.
sometimes it takes 3 games to wake up, you know?
And we still
3
have 3 to
matches.
go, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm still happy about the Techno Lord though, because he could have fused in one of the mecha shots, right? Because he still has one available, and if he really needs that draw there, if he's worried about the
Use
overdraw
one of the
as
metal
well,
blades. I understand the
Right.
power of metal
Enemy
blade with
identified.
Ravenous Corruption
it's that
active,
painless
but
Swift, honestly.
Let's go.
Enemy
Yeah.
identified.
But he's
Maybe-
finally getting some face damage in. It's only a little bit, but you know, every little bit counts.
Mhm.
But now he has to burn through all of these trees. Sadfeeder, just I guess trying to find the top here. Has Sarcophagus and another one. Good to see those come out. The first Grudge Knight as well, which is obviously such an amazing card as well. Getting the extra heal in, enhance to insta kill a card as well. And it's that the amulet. Get the 2 draw, get the 2 heal as well. Going to be huge for Sadfeeder right now. Especially he needs that draw a lot right now.
Are we seeing this trade being made out first?
Ah. And he
So
gets the
that
top
all
finally
of the
as well.
Natura Machinus damage goes face. Wow.
Here we go. Our Machinus drum roll once again. So
Yeah, he was so specific on his fuses last turn.
Yeah.
But it was all going in anyway. It didn't matter. It was an all in.
No, no.
he just did 10.
Poor Nia!
Mm,
That's bullying.
I'm writing my letter to Side Games right now. You're not allowed to do 10 damage to a Nia like that.
That's
Alright.
child abuse.
Emergency mode.
It definitely is.
Activated.
I'm
Enemy
calling the kids helpline
identified.
right now.
Unity.
Yeah.
I can't afford this. He did 14 damage in 1 turn. That is
Toth?
disgusting. Toth comes
Toth is
out, but
tough.
like,
But
But
what do you even do?
yeah, I was gonna say, what's he getting out of this? What's happening?
Hear me, citizens of Hermopolis.
Okay, so he evolved to help with the clear. Not
Nightmare
having,
Devour.
not having the Lubell is really bad here as well. But at least he has Nightmare Devourer. Looking for the heals off the last words. But there's a 0 cost mono there right now. As well, which he's got to be careful of. Yep, and the 9s as well ready to go. So
Shutting down.
not too sure on the Machina Follower destroyed count at the moment, but it would definitely be very close right now. But here we go. Finally getting that ping damage off. Knight of the Living Dog as well. Probably one of the best cards ever made. Oh!
Quit it.
Those
And the
monos are
Slain
active
Overlord.
and this is
You
over.
seem rather fond
Yeah,
of
the
Yeah,
Slain
we don't
Overlord
need
starts.
him.
But
I'd
yeah,
rather
we
not.
don't need it.
But
So
you seem rather fond
here we
of
go with the
violence.
Alpha Drives ready to go. And Raimondo here getting the first
Sorry,
round win
you
here
were
against
saying-
Sadfeeder
sorry, you
with
were
the Machina
saying-
Blood deck.
Oh,
But I don't want to say it's safe to say that that's a, an easy bet, but it is Machina Blood.
That's blood, kids. That's what.
Mm.
Beware. hide under your desk when you see it coming. Cause oof.
It's kind of like by that turn 7, turn 8, right? It's especially versus Monkey to Blood. If you're like 15 or so, and they've got a somewhat big board, and you've got no wards and no clear, it's a bit rough. You know, it's kind of done and dusted that game. But hey, at least he doesn't have to. Sadfeeder doesn't have to worry about it now. And finally, we're seeing this Evo sword. Of course, the Near Automata crossover event right now has the 2B leader.
My praises. Of course.
But it's
And,
going into
target
Control
acquired.
Force, so I think one of the perks, one of the good things about Evo Sword is you get to build these really strong boards in the mid to late game. With all of the access to cheap but well-statted followers. But if anything can get rid of cheap, well-statted followers, it's Control Force.
Yep, it's that Chloroform in that Control Force deck. Let me tell you, it's something strong. Also, something about heals and roaches, but it's definitely a taxing deck, I want to say, to run into. But there's the first samurai of hopefully many for Sadfeeder to look for this win. And Raimondo, nothing really to play out on turn 2, holds onto the Traveler despite obviously wanting to keep that heal.
What?
So you only take him onto face. Yeah, only take him onto face, so doesn't have to worry about it too much there. And here is Roach number 1.
Trespassers are more than welcome.
The Mocking Tree as well. So already Raimondo getting himself quite a nice hand to work with here. Plenty of heals available. Of course, still looking for that bounce to get the roaches going.
Also looking for some removal, because this board is starting to get aggressive. He has the heal to heal it back, but if the board isn't removed...
Yeah. Everybody's vanilla Shadowverse nightmare, that is aggro sword. It's not, you know, it's still not aggro sword now, but the fact that they can just build a board so quickly and easily, definitely nightmare fuel. The Roach having to evolve here, going over the twin sword, doesn't want to have that evolve going off with the double attack coming through. Able to basically heal up to full health here with the Primal Giant and get the May off. I'd say a very solid turn 4 there out of Raimondo, getting everything he wanted out of that turn.
And then on the other side, are we going to see Amelia? Look at that. I'm not going to finish that thought, but there it is.
Let's wrap this up quickly.
New Amelia, of course, brought out in this new mini expansion here. Such a good
Unfortunately,
card.
her art has been nerfed, but you know, we can still appreciate.
But yeah, she's such a good card now here as well. Being able to bring out those extra cards, being able to drop the cost of the officers as well by 3. So very huge there. Another Roach though, because you know, Roach season is back in action here. Gonna clear out. What's he gonna? He's actually gonna have to kill a Roach though, unless he decides to hold on to it, which I'm assuming that's what he's gonna do here. Goes to the Primal Giant heal, back to 19 again. Second May and roll the draw. Is it gonna hit what he needs to take out? Yes. Bye bye. And the Roach is now getting very scary. 2 in hand, ready to go. And yeah, I don't know. Sadfeeder now. I'm not too sure what he's gonna do here, right? I mean, he does have Chizuru, that big ward there. We had to absorb a lot of that Roach damage, but you know, we have the airbound barrages. We have other.
Well,
you know,
we have them in the deck, but
yeah, true. But every time we've said he has this card, they're top decking. So I mean, at this point, I kind of want to say he has it in hand ready to go.
Yeah, I am a little bit distracted trying to find East the nerfed art or the unnerfed Amelia art.
Yeah,
but that's a task for later.
Let us speak with more than
Alright, so first Kagemitsu out now as well, clearing out the maze nice and easily there. Having that available next turn will be big. Pompous Prince. I'm a big fan of this card, having huge buffs to, you know, just in case Sword didn't need any more buffs. Pompous Prince
I
here
mean,
to
Sword
save
needs
the day.
something, honestly. Like this is Pompous Prince is okay, but Sword needs a. I don't know what it's missing, but it doesn't have it. Yeah, it looks like chat's on the task for me on the Amelia art, so I can get back to focus.
Alrighty, so another May ready to go, but looks like I think the Roaches are happy to go here, right? They've
my subjects.
Going phase.
Oh, and the Evolve as well. Alright, Doomsday Clock is set. Roaches are very scary right now. course, he still needs to try and find that second one or a bounce to be able to win this game out. And of course, the Shizuru there is going to be huge to try and stop the roaches in action. Zeus. Oh. 3 turns too early there, but there's the Lux Blade. That is going to be a big card I have on board there. Look at these big wards coming out.
We're done here.
Huge out now from Sadfeeder, getting that big defense to stop the roach invasion.
Yeah. I said if any deck could remove these boards, I said it'd be Control Force, but there's no... There hasn't been a Gaia in hand getting reduced, and there's no Whirlwinds. So in order to get rid of this board, Raimondo's going to need to find something.
Yeah.
No Evo's left for that Alpine, which could have potentially done it if the hand was fuller, but... Oh. There's Whirlwind. It's all good.
Right.
We're fine. Everything's fine, guys. No worries.
Can he get 7? Because of the Shizuru there, it's although he still has the May, right? So
he has the May, he has the Fairy Dragon, he can just get it to 5 and clear out everything.
Lucky to have that one there. So, still trying to draw. There's the Gaia. Finally sees that. And made to finish it off. Cleans the board, but doesn't have too much work with himself. Of course, the Roach is in, it's in the stance. It's ready to kill. Just waiting on one more. Still has Mucking Tree to bounce. The second Lux Blade, though. I don't know what's worse. Infinite kills or infinite wards. Like.
I mean, sometimes those wards heal.
That's true. That's even worse.
Kagemitsu played out as a 1-2. Wow.
I mean, he's probably just trying to get stuff on board at the moment, right? Like, just trying to get stuff down, trying not to nuke anything.
I get that, but also at the same time, with the Zeus in hand, I imagine you'd want to just get as many Evos as you can and just try to sustain. I don't think Kagemitsu adds too much to the sustainability of your board. It makes like a May potentially a little bit harder to hit the intended target, but
No.
I don't like a Goblin Kagemitsu. Goblin Kagemitsu is not my Pepe Jam.
We have Goblin Wall Pack for that now. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't need that. Double Roaches though, ready to go. Double Fairy Dragons as well, being options here. So I'm assuming it's a Fairy Dragon here, right? Although there's no way a Roach is being rested here.
Yeah, I don't imagine a Roach is going to be wasted here, but it's kind of awkward leaving up the ward and the board and the Kagemitsu. Like, I said I didn't like the Goblin Kagemitsu, but if he gets to stick around, he's back to being himself. He's doing okay.
It's definitely something you'd normally see in like the very early game. You're going to get that off. 310 is, not much damage, but the health is huge, and that's always a problem to deal with. But here we go.
Even keeping the May on board. Dauntless Commander. Whoa.
So, maybe something Sadfeeder, I guess a little bit of tech for Sadfeeder to put in, giving the extra health to anything that evolves. So, that's going to be huge on the Twin Sword. But plays it out without Commander being... Oh, no, there you go. Commander is being played there. So, there you go. So, we'll get the extra health off for all cards on board.
Let's wrap this up quickly.
Does evolve there for Twin Sword. So, I don't know how many evolves he's on right now, but it's got to be a lot by now, right? I would definitely assume it would be.
To the head.
Yeah, he's had a few.
Actually, no, I think you might have misplayed that actually, because he played the Commander, he can't run in the Kagemitsu to get the last one.
Yeah. I would have liked to see the Kagemitsu just get run in and the last words be procced.
But Roach Central.
Our melody will never fade.
Because able to run that one in, having the bounce there. So Roach number 1. Of course, the Mucking Tree to finish it off. So Raimondo will go 2-0 here over the likes of quite like Sadfeeder.
I can't be defeated here.
Control Forest back in action. Didn't think I'd be saying that in May of 2020, but there you go. Mini expansion bringing out almost all classes back here, right? Like there's a lot of good decks for a lot of classes here at the moment. So good to see Forest back in action with that. Maybe not for your opponent though.